Think about the last time you had something very important you wanted to ask somebody else. You obsessed and practiced what to say, but the opportunity never seemed quite right. You ended up never saying what you wanted to say. But let's have ourselves a pocket-sized pep talk because I'm guessing you practiced the wrong words, and I'll tell you what to do the next time this happens.
A pocket-sized pep talk, the podcast that can help energize your business and your life with a quick, inspiring message. Now, here's your host, Rob Jollis.
Let me set the stage for you. You're about to walk into a high-pressure situation, and there's a lot riding on the conversation that's about to take place. This isn't just any conversation, but the one that requires you to find the courage to ask for something from someone. You feel vulnerable and you feel anxious, so you decide not to leave this moment up to chance. You prepare meticulously for the dialogue that's about to take place. Your words are well thought out, and you've practiced saying them several times. Unfortunately, far too often, our nerves get in the way, so the words never come, and the moment is lost. For many of us, this kind of vocal paralysis starts at an early age. We nervously prepare the perfect words to ask someone to the prom. We're waiting for the perfect moment, and that moment never seems to materialize, so we never have the opportunity to use those words. Maybe we want to ask for favor of a friend, and we rehearse and role play just how we're going to make that request. Sadly, the moment we're searching for never presents itself, and the request is never made. Maybe it's an appeal for a raise, a call for support, or even asking a client for their business. More often than not, we swing and miss because at the moment of truth, the words are nowhere to be found. But is it the words that truly betray us? Maybe it's the words between the words that stand in our way. The words between the words are the transitions from one topic to the next, and those crucial moments are often completely overlooked. For instance, when I teach a salesperson to ask someone for his or her business, I teach what's called a summary close. Without it, the salesperson is stuck between finishing the explanation of the solution and the request for the person's commitment. So maybe the words might sound something like this, the summary close of, with what we've talked about, you're going to get all the things you mentioned you were looking for. I'd love to work with you on this as we move forward. But in this case, the words between the words might be up front saying, don't you agree that with what we've talked about, etc. Those three words between the words not only help connect the solution to the commitment, but those words also provide a perfect opportunity to move to that well-rehearsed summary close. When the words between the words are well thought out, asking for a commitment becomes surprisingly easy. How about asking a friend for a favor or asking someone for help? See, the words might be something like this. I'm going to approach a company and I've never spoken to them before. I know you've worked there a few years ago. Could you ask someone around if they're hiring or who maybe I should contact? Unfortunately, getting to those words can be difficult. In this case, the words between the words might be as simple as, Jim, I need your help. And then moving into that summary. See, I'll let you in on a little secret. When I prepare for a presentation, and I've never delivered that presentation before, I spend surprisingly little time on the body of the presentation. All I really need are a few well-placed bullets on a PowerPoint slide and perhaps a word outline in a place where I can sneak a peek while I'm speaking. I spend the majority of my time practicing and perfecting the words between the words so I can transition seamlessly from topic to topic. It's amazing how much time we spend crafting words we never use because it's just too darn awkward getting to them. By focusing on the words between the words, you'll provide yourself with transitions that make connecting the more challenging parts of any conversation a whole lot easier.
Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed today's show, please rate and recommend it on iTunes, Outcast, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also get more information on this show and Rob at jollis.com.